Hello and welcome to another episode of unComplex. I'm your host ADRIAAN, unfortunately today alone without my great friend Lionel Pastor. We are here today in South Africa, Stellenbosch, beautiful oak trees behind us, and I'm privileged to have exceptional guests today. Matthew Cruz, probably you've seen him if you are local from South Africa on the TV. I think he's considered to be one of the top experts, in fact, in the solar and energy field, and also leading sales at IMPOWER. And then Marek Musial, Director of International Affairs for Green Capital from Poland. Welcome to the show.
As you're speaking, that reminds me of the advice that Eskom was receiving and the government was receiving in 2017, 2018 from Boston Consulting Group. But they basically said, I had a good chat with them, and they were advising Eskom, how do you go about unbundling, which is the separation of Eskom into transmission, distribution, and generation, and then introduce competition, where your independent power producers, the IPPs, will provide then your electricity to your transmission, Eskom transmission system. And now that's actually happened. We have the National Transmission Company of South Africa, NTSA, which is unbundled and is now legally separated from Eskom generation and distribution. Thankfully, there's a well-worn path. That was like actual quotes that was given to me. There's a well-worn path for how to transition from a incumbents owning the entire sector from the government to then a democratized sector. And it's from Europe that we'll be able to see how to do it, and we'll be able to then follow the steps.
It was 1995, the first probably discussion. Poland, for Swiss, it was like a wild word. And then someone in Atel at this time was brave enough to say, okay guys, situation will change. We need to invest money because there will be, they want to develop this energy market in Poland. So let's invest money together with state. Let's build the line and let's help them. And at the same time, let's have some profit. And it was great project. So what you said about transmission problems, we have the same issues, and we had
our current state of generation. So Marek mentioned 21,000 megawatts of solar. We currently have from those breadwinners about 3,000 megawatts of solar coming into the country. So it's 7 times less. So that's an indicator of like we are kind of 20 years behind, and we've only got about 3,000 megawatts of wind coming on as well at the moment.
I really believe that trading of electricity gives you two things. One, you have a market and you have a transparency, because you can check every day what the market thinks about the price expectations. And if you are a producer, if you are a company, you can go to the webpage and check, okay, now the price for next year is like this, for next 2 years is like this, and there is a liquidity. So I know that in case I will build a factory, this will be my price.
We have effectively had the price of electricity double over the last 5 years. So Eskom had requested for a 36% increase this year. So they continuously have these massive increases they asked for the price of electricity. In 1 year, a 36% increase from the year before to this year they asked for. But what was awarded was 12.74%. And this is one example of this year, but this has been going on for the last 10 years. So every 5 years, the price of electricity has been doubling. And so now we're at the state where the price of electricity is very high in South Africa. So any projects that come down will be immediately profitable, and going forward will continuously be profitable. So there'll always be a market for purchasing electricity.
Yeah.
The price will be good for the electricity that is sold from the project owners, like Green Capital. We come in and we help with building the actual project, and then the future financial profitability of every project is done is very positive.